reach up and like kind of put it out.
They're numb
like
right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It goes, you get pins and needles.
And do the left one too?
Same thing. Not as much. No. Not as much at all. It's
That was
maybe
a
like
five?
it's maybe like a 2. About a 2. Yeah. If that.
So we reduced all your symptoms in what? 5 minutes? 30 seconds?
Less than that.
Less than that, right?
Yeah.
And you've been suffering for how long?
4 years.
4 frickin' years, guys. Hi, this is Dr. Ace Thayer, where I love to show how real chiropractic changes lives. We have a young man from New Zealand who's 20 years old who's had 4 years of pain. This reminds me of a story of a patient, Moises, who I saw 3 years ago, who was a budding professional soccer player back in his youth. He was so good, but he blew out his left knee. He blew out his ACL. He did a full reconstruction, but he never got his wheels back, as he says. He only could go right in the field now. He couldn't go left as well as he used to, so he could only make guys miss right. And so he lost that ability to be at that elevated level. Well, fast forward to 2017 when I saw him. He didn't come in for knee pain, he came in for sciatica. He had sciatica for a couple years. He was so bad, not knowing how to take care of this, so he found me on YouTube and came in. We treated him, again, as I treat all my patients, for balance, which helped his sciatica immensely. Part of my treatment is not to let the person play some of the sports they're in and retard some of the things they do, because the more that they are active, the more they undo my work. We call this muscle memory. You may have seen some of my other videos that talk about this. Anyways, we stopped him from working out, we stopped him from playing soccer. And guess what? When we returned him to soccer after we helped him with his balance and his sciatica, he suddenly was able to move left. We didn't treat his knee pain, we treated his back. We treated his sciatica. But guess what? When we treat balance, the whole body simply functions better. Guess how much fun he was having making guys miss? He hadn't done that in 10 years. Now the funny part about this is the guys on the sidelines saw that his moves were better and that he could move all over the field. Well, they all go, "Come on, Moises, you're juicing, right?" And he goes, "No, not juicing. This guy is totally plain Jane. He doesn't do any of that kind of stuff. You're juicing, come on. Don't lie to us. We know you're juicing." "No, I see a chiropractor." "No, you don't. You're juicing. We know you're lying." He just laughed and he goes, "You know something? I'm playing great. I love it. I'm having a good time. I love how I'm moving." And so he just moved on and let the guys think what they want. So this young man from New Zealand is an elite soccer player. He's 20 years old. He has a full ride scholarship to a college in Milwaukee. He plays at the elite level, but he has had 4 years of pain. So just think what he can do when I give him his mojo back. We're going to treat him for his pain, of course, but I'm so excited about the next level of soccer he can play when he goes back to college. Check his story out.
So pretty much for the last probably couple of years I've had neck pain. That's kind of started up upper neck and gone down my shoulders. I also get like pins and needles down my arms and my legs, and I always have a pretty tight back.
Yeah. Since he was 16, he plays soccer for a living, and he has a scholarship to some stupid school in Milwaukee. Love you guys still. Hands go numb when you do what? Show them.
Reach up and like kind of put it
They're
out.
numb right
like
now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It goes. I get pins and
And
needles.
do the left one too?
Same thing.
Right wrist too. Tell us about the wrist.
Yeah, right wrist has been sore for as long as I can remember. Really, I can't really do a push up properly.
Yeah.
There's always some pain.
Do push up. I like to make them jump. At 20, you should be able to jump for me. That hurt your wrist?
Yeah, it does
good.
hurt.
That hurts?
Yeah.
Anxiety, high anxiety because of why? Doesn't sleeps like shit. Tell us how you sleep.
Yeah, probably wake up maybe once or twice a night.
Gotcha, but it's not the wake up time.
I always feel tired when I wake up.
Yeah. And so how long have you been feeling tired for? Years, right?
There'll be years,
But he
probably.
said the last 6 months have absolutely sucked.
It's got worse. Yeah.
Gotcha. Been in the emergency room before for back pain. Had a concussion when he was 11, which was interesting. He's playing a stupid game called Knockout, and he got knocked out. Tell us about this seizure. You had the seizure when he knocked himself out when he was 11. Tell us about that a little bit.
Yeah, so I couldn't really remember 5 minutes before that knockout, and then I got a seizure. Obviously don't remember having it.
Okay, let's also talk about how much treatment he's had. So I can't wait to him to talk about the pain management guy he went to. Tell us about this pain specialist he went to, obviously in New Zealand. But no, I'm not going to crap on New Zealand because, you know, I love your country and you guys the doctors there are just as bad as what we have in America, so it's no different. But let's talk about this pain management guy.
Well, long story short, he pretty much just told me that nothing's wrong and pretty much just kicked me out the door, really.
He said nothing's wrong with him.
Yeah.
So he's there going, ouch, ouch, ouch. The guy goes, it's all in your head, probably, something like that, right? So I love pain management guys. I don't know why we even pay these guys. It's a complete waste of a profession. That and neurology. Shouldn't. Anyways, I'm not going to go down this route. Serenity mind, serenity mind. A chiropractor. Went to one chiropractor in New Zealand, right? And you went a couple times?
Yeah, didn't do a lot.
Got your acupuncture one time. A shitload of PT, physical therapy, because I mean, everybody thinks that physical therapy is going to help them. 3 different physical therapists at least, and probably 1 million different treatments. Over and over and over and over and over, right? So when you guys tell me he needs to be in good shape, F you for that. And then he's so freaking flexible, you can see he's like, can spin around in here and no problem there. He eats well, doesn't smoke any pot like you guys think he probably does at 20 years old. We talked about that. I go,
not allowed.
So how much pot you smoke? He goes, none! And so his girlfriend's like, oh no, he's a health freak. So this guy eats right. I guarantee he thinks as well as he possibly can think. He has a positive guy. He's an athlete. He's flexible, yet he's still in pain. So when you guys tell me somebody's fat and they're in pain, it's not because they're fat. It's because of imbalance. If you tell me somebody's not flexible, it's not because they're not flexible. This guy's you're gonna see how flexible he is. And he's an athlete, so he should be the epitome of health, guys. So again, all those things you guys think about why somebody's in pain, it's not true. It's balanced. So x-rays, I was thinking they were gonna be really messed up. They are, there's plenty of issues there, but not nearly as bad as I thought. Definitely workable. Atlas is pretty tore up. That's the biggest thing I see on there. TMJ, so it's Atlas TMJ. The reverse neck curve, bad, not terrible. Definitely has an osteophyte in the back of his head. I think there's a little bit of a lie on the x-rays. His posture is probably not quite as good as he showed on the x-ray, but ain't bad. 20 years old, definitely workable. The only thing, the smoking gun, is how bad the Atlas is worn out. But again, not the worst I've ever seen. So definitely looking up for you. Oh, you self-adjust, don't you?
I try not to, but I can't help it sometimes.
The reason I know that, guys, is because just moving him, his neck popped. Let's go. Get one more breath. Good. Is that new feeling, sir?
Yeah.
Something different than you've had before?
Head rushed a little.
Yeah. And you feel that go through the joint. You can feel it might kind of move the whole neck, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Good. He's not a terrible self-adjuster because it's not really moving a lot, but good. There it goes. Good. Oh my gosh. Oh. So why don't you tell the audience out there, what is that like? Because people like you are watching these videos. What is that like, sir?
I felt like I rushed down my whole body.
So it wasn't just your neck, right?
Nah.
Because again, the neck is connected to the whole body, guys. When I adjust the neck, it allows the whole body to function properly. We talked about a faucet this morning. I just turned literally the faucet on and allowed the water to rush down his body. Just like I say in all the videos, what do I say?
Don't twist your head.
Gotcha. Even in New Zealand, no English. Good, perfect. So no twisting your head, because why? Because we're going to undo your work. Undo my work. Your work. My work. Or your work. Something like that. And then you get up, arms down, look straight ahead. Okay. Just going to sit up here. You go to the table here and just sit on the table. Don't move. Okay. So, without twisting or turning, just any kind of first impression.
Lightheaded.
Lightheaded.
A little dizzy.
And that's good, right?
Yeah.
I say that in the video, why? Because when he's dizzy, it means I'm taking his imbalance and making it balanced. And so his feels imbalanced, but really it's forcing him to be different. That difference is what we want, because that will force change.
legs are a little lighter. Yeah.
Cool, right? Again, leverage. We're de-leveraged his body, so leverage is taking the torque off his back and his legs, so his legs don't have to work harder, so his impression of that is lighter. That makes sense, guys? So we're going to go through range of motion, see how you feel. Then don't touch toes. That was a 5, I think, or 6. I forget what you said about that.
Yeah, like a 3, 2.
So it's different?
Yeah.
About half of what it was? Now look at the floor with your neck, please. How about that?
About 6. Maybe like a 2 now.
About 6 at the ceiling?
7.
That was a 7 or 8, I think.
That's low now. 2.
Yeah. That's cool, right?
Yeah.
Let's check your hips out. Spread your feet a little bit. Squat. And he says the hips are tight.
How's that, dog? Hips are tight about a 4.
But they say dog, I should go stand up. I don't say dog. I think that's not age, right, too. See, I know he says dog at my age.
It's about a 2.
Different hip press, right?
Hip,
yeah. No adjustment to your hip, no adjustment to your back, no stretching your hamstrings, no trigger point work on you, nothing. Just your neck adjustment. Drop and give me 10. How was the wrist? That hurt your wrist?
Yeah, it does hurt.
That hurts?
Yeah. A little sore still, but it's easier.
A little easier? Gotcha.
Yeah.
You don't have to give me 10. So, Tiahn, what do you think about this whole process?
Awesome.
Different, right?
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
So simple, yet effective. Go back like this.
That's about a 6.
About a 6,
Yeah.
gotcha.
So like a 1. About a 1
Right,
maybe.
right.
Yeah.
And so this is my son over here taking the video right now. He goes, "Don't forget to leave out, Daddy, you know, they always like it when you say, have I touched your back? Have I rubbed your back? Did I touch your back? Did I rub your back?"
No.
Yeah. I started saying that. That's the cool thing, Dad. You got to keep saying that, right? Remember saying that, Ace? Anyways, I didn't touch anywhere close to your back. No smacking the ass, stuff like that.
No,
I didn't
not a chance.
Yeah. Not a chance. Okay, let's do one more thing. I'm curious about this because I don't know. This is interesting. Let's go, baby.
Reach up and like kind of put it
They're
out
numb
like
right now,
this.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It goes, we get pins and needles.
Can you do the left one too?
Same thing. Not as much. No. Not as much at all. It's
So it's
maybe
a
like
5.
it's maybe like a 2. About a 2. Yeah. If that.
So we reduced all your symptoms in what? 5 minutes? 30
Less-
seconds?
less
I mean,
than that.
less than that, right?
Yeah.
And you've been suffering for how long?
4 years.
4 freaking years, guys.
I hope you like Tiahn's story. This is just his first day. If you want more great content like this, we'll send it right to you, but you gotta hit that subscribe button. Also ring that bell notification so you'll hear it when it comes. If you wanna see Tiahn's whole story, watch that video. See you guys next time.